This video will show you the changes you and your co-admin can expect to see on the admin portal with the new media overhaul. We are updating all of the outdated work sample bank language and replacing it with media and library terminology wherever the old language existed. We have also updated some of the ways you will interact with your media tools and settings. From the front-end manager, you will now navigate to the Media Library module, previously named Work Sample module. From this section, you will still determine which media file types you will accept at the library level. Remember that this is a setting that affects all applications, and as such, we recommend that you leave all 4 media types set to yes if you will ask for any of the media types within any of your grant programs. Each applicant will automatically be allotted the total megabyte space included in your subscription, typically 250 megabytes. Applicants will be able to remove media from their libraries if they need to make more space, or you can purchase additional space for all applicants. You will no longer be asked to set size and number parameters at the library level. You can further limit the media types and file size within each grant program when you add the Work Sample Select page, now named Media Library Selection page. You will still use this text space to create your custom language as it appears to the applicant within their libraries. You should return to this space and update your custom language. If you used our default language by clicking this link in the past, it will now include outdated text. However, our canned default text has now been updated, but it requires that you manually load the text once again by clicking on this link. Remember that loading our default language with this link will override any customized language you included in the past. Your applicant's media library still works in tandem with the Work Sample Select page, which we have changed to Media Library Selection page. You will now see this name in your page type drop-down menu. However, if you already included a Work Sample Select page in your cycle and you continue to use the Create New Cycle or Create New Program feature to clone your cycle, the name of the page type will remain Work Sample Select unless you remove and add it back to the cycle with the new name. Nothing will be harmed by keeping this type of page with the old name because the name of this type of page will not be visible to applicants within their grant programs. While editing this Media Library Selection page, you will continue to see the Info Instruction field where you can add directive language that will appear at the top of the applicant's media selection page. As always, we recommend you use this space to list the types of media you would like for them to submit and any additional instructions for providing media or using this page. We recommend that you review this space in all of your existing cycles because you may be using language that is outdated or referencing a workflow that is no longer accurate. If that's the case, simply navigate to this page at Grant Editor, Cycle Pages, then click Edit for this existing page and modify this info instructional language. You will continue to see a second field that corresponds to the newly named Attached Media section. We recommend utilizing this text field to remind applicants to review the attached media before submitting. You can also use this space to direct applicants to reorder their media if you have a preference for the order in which panelists will review each attachment. Lastly, use this setting table to determine what size, how many, and what type of media you want to accept for this particular application. While your media library settings are now broadly set to the total megabytes allowed, use this space to further limit the media you will accept. The final difference on the admin portal with regard to this media overhaul is visible when you generate a report of the media that is uploaded and attached to a media library selection page. As in the past, you will navigate to Reports, Custom Report Builder. You will select your desired data points and pages, and as long as your report includes your media library selection page, you will now see a second row of report options in your results. This row, now aptly referencing the Media Report, will allow you to download a secondary report that includes any additional data that applicants included when they uploaded their media to the library. Watch our video about changes to your applicant portal with regard to the media overhaul. And as always, if you have any questions, contact us at help@gosmart.org.